So on Monday, me and Mark will be on the banks. We'll be at Vale Farm. It's now Saturday. I'm going to do a bit of pre-bait prep. I'm just going to talk you through what I've got and what I'm doing. So let me show you. So let's talk about the bait first. I've got mainline pop-ups, essential cell flavour, 15mm. And I've also got some boilies, big hit from Crafty Catcher, and they're just strawberry flavour. And the glug I'm going to be using is a coconut liquid from Dynamite, just hopefully give me a bit of edge on the banks. And what I'm going to be using, I've got a infuser from Corda, which me and Mark managed to pick up at the big one. It's quite a handy kit. I'll talk you through that. Opening it. That's what it is. So I'll put all the. Can help. This is the infuser. So in this cup I'll put my pop-ups and my boilies, and into this one I will put my glug, which in this case will be our coconut super strength from Dynamite. That will go in the bottom there, and the idea is to soak the boilies in the glug for a couple of days, just for it to soak up all the glug and soak up all the flavour, so it gives me the biggest opportunity on the bank. So I quickly filled up the pot. So you've got the pot with all my pop-ups and my boilies in, and you've got the main case of the pot with all my glug in. So all you do is simply pop the boilies into the glug, soak on down, and then we'll screw the lid on. And then once that's screwed on tight, give it a shake, and then we will leave it upside down for all that glug to soak into the boilies and to soak up all the flavour and give it a good edge, hopefully a good edge over the baits that's going to be in the water, and hope we catch a carp on it. So next time we join you, we'll be on the banks at Vale Farm on Monday. See you then.
So as Nathan said, we're off to Vale Farm on Monday. He's gone through his, so I'll just go through my bits. So primarily it's boilies. So I've got a selection that I use. So I've got strawberry, white chocolate and coconut, banoffee, and then in the other tub I've got these ones which are called Hot Demon, which I discovered in France, and they're great. They also work quite well with places that like Robin Red. And here I've got CC Moore tuna, quite big size. I've actually got Robin Red boilies, and these ones I picked up from the big one show, which I've completely forgotten what they're called, but I haven't used them yet. What I've done with some of these is I like to use them in dips and soak them. So in this tub, which I've had for a couple of years now, I've got strawberry boilies and strawberry sauce, which I do need to top up actually. So what I normally do, I normally put a hole in them first. It makes it a hell of a lot easier when you come to put them on the hook or the hair even, and it makes your hands a little bit less messy because the hook hole's already there. Also it soaks through the hole. So I'm just going to put a few more of them, and then I've got this strawberry cream glug. I'll just pop that over. And pop the lid on that. Give it a shake. So I'll try those. I like to try lots of different things. In my infuser here, I've got the banoffee boilies, which if you've seen our Golden Pond video from a few days ago, they prove very well, very good there, so I'll pop a couple of those in. And I'm infusing this one with pineapple, we've been to Vale many times before. I'll put a little on. We sort of normally have an inkling as to what's working and what's not. And what I've also got in here, this is when we did a night fish last year. I got these from. We spent all day working out what the fish are after. It turned out they like the white chocolate boilies with pineapple and with a coconut glug. So that proved very well. So I'm just going to top that up a little bit quickly. So I'll pop a few more in there. So what I like to do is I always like to have a rig. Obviously there's a rig on the rod already, but my next rig, instead of using the same rig, because they're all quick change, I will I'll get the next rig ready and have it in the tub so it's soaking, and then when it's ready to change, I just quick link change it, and then we're away. I'll also take a few pop-ups with me. So the Caribbean cocktail wafters in the retro range from Crafty Catcher. Again, got that from the big one. They worked well at Golden Pond. We've also got the washed out king prawn, which I've not tried yet, so we'll give that a go. A favourite there is white chocolate pop-ups. Now I've got these as a small in 12mm, because I quite like to pair the two together. Obviously chop them down a bit and make a good snowman rig out of that. So that works quite well. I'll also take the usual stuff, so I've got pellets, and I've got pellets to go on the hook and pellets for free bait, and I've also will take luncheon meat and sweet corn, and we're also taking maggots as well. So that's pretty much what I've got, and next I'll go through the rigs. So in terms of the rigs that I'm going to use, if you saw our last video, then you'll know that we tested out our own Ronnie rigs. So here's one. It's a size 8 hook, down to a quick link swivel with a ring on the end. Then we've got a bit of tungsten putty here, and then we've got some stiff link with the knots covered up to make it neat. So whichever way you throw it in, if you've got a pop up on there, it's always going to sit up straight and twist around. On there I've just got a bait screw. So we'll use that. And the other rig is just a standard rig that I normally make, that I take everywhere. It's a size 10 hook on this with a normal hair rig, so I can put any kind of bait on I want. Knotless knot. And then what I've done is I've kept the coating on up until about here, as you can see, and the last bit's just free flowing. It can move around just so this kicks away from the lead, etc. What I do at the end is I've tied a looped double knot, which you can't undo. This is the only knot I've done, apart from the knotless knot, that I cannot break or haven't had a fish break. So I pop that over my quick link with my rig on, and then I push the rubber sleeve over, and that keeps everything together, and it also helps kick it away from the float. So we're doing one bottom rig, and we're also going to float fish, and we're playing for points. So hopefully I win, but we'll see what happens.